It's a haunted house book, but the hauntings are family dysfunction and trauma, and white suburban racism and scrambling to escape horrible cycles. This is Model Home by River Solomon, and they never ever miss. We're following Esri and their sisters Eve and Emmanuel. They stayed far away from their childhood home because it was haunted. Their all-white neighborhood was very unwelcoming, and they believed that there were ghosts who did terrible things hiding in their walls. Except then, their parents die in a strange way, and all three siblings reunite. They have to unpack both what happened to their parents and what actually happened during their childhood if they ever hope to heal. This narration is non-linear, mind-bending, and sometimes addresses you directly. We were all grasping at straws here and working through Esri's memories and trying to put the pieces of their childhood back together. It's very lyrical, reflective, upsetting, and deeply altering. The family dysfunction here was so realistically frustrating. It's tough to watch these siblings push each other away when they really need each other's wisdom and support, especially for the two that are parents themselves and trying to give their children better lives. They both feel a lot of parental pressure, and they want to break out of the patterns that their own parents imprinted on them. They're doing their best to pause and make adjustments, but their struggle to raise happy and healthy and safe children was really well written. There's commentary on all the ways we warp ourselves to please our parents, our mentors, and society. What would you do to belong if belonging means safety? Then there's the sinister nature of a gated community, the impossible to follow HOA rules, and how those rules seem to shift and change if you're Black or any other sort of outsider to this community. There's a lot more in here that I just can't possibly cover in one little review. Esri moves fluidly along the gender spectrum, and there's some commentary on gender expectations and sexuality. They're also disabled, and so they filter their experiences through that lens. And they're Jewish and sometimes atheist, and there are fascinating religious dissections and metaphors. This was a chilling saga that cut right through my flesh and into my heart. I did want to throw up a couple of times while reading this. It was disgusting and it was horrible, and I grieved for every protagonist. I loved it.